Crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Crack a bottle.
What is going on, Crimson City? My name's Crimson CBAD. You guys can call me Crimson. Everybody calls me Crimson CBAD, Crimson CBAD. You can call me whatever you want to, really, as long as I find it respectful. And we're here with another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the UU tier. We are going up against Rizwan, aka RizzyPOW. Haha, gotcha. We're going up against RizzyPOW in the UU tier. Like I said, we're bringing the same team as last time. I'll show you guys really quick, just in case you did miss last battle against David, aka Sensational GP. It was great. It was great. We've got Albatross here with the leftovers, Volt Switch, Heat Wave, Roost, and Toxic, Special Defensive, Invested, Goop to Goop, the modest Goodra with Draco Meteor, Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam rocking that Assault Vest as well. We've got AV Entei, aka Guardian, Ironhead, Sacred Fire, Bulldoze, and Stone Edge, Joshua, the Rocky Helmet, Bold Vaporeon with Scald Wish, Baton Pass, and Heal Bell. Pixie Dust, our Life Orb, Timid-Natured Whimsicott with Stun Spore, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Moonblast. And last but not least, Savage, our Adamant Beedrill with the Beedrillite, Protect, U-Turn, Poison Jab, and Knock Off. So, we're hopping into this match, and I said last battle that I really wanted to try around and see how good Zapdos was in UU. And you know what? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I'm gonna take a picture of his team really quick. He too is bringing Mega Beedrill. He has quite the team actually. He's got Lucario, Mega Beedrill, Tentacruel, Roserade, Florges, and Gligar. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, it's still there. So only one immunity to do to Volt switching all over his team with Albatross. We also do have the ability to go with Savage, our Mega Beedrill. We could lead off with Savage and Mega Beedrill. U-turn right out the gate, actually. I don't have a spinner. I don't have a spinner at all. I do have Goop to Goop, and I feel like he might want to lead off with that Gligar to get up rocks. So I'm going to lead off with Goop to Goop. Goodra is carrying that the Ice Beam. We're a modest nature. We're going to be able to hit that Gligar really hard if he decides to lead off with it. If not, he could switch out to the Florges because he can drop Moonblast on us, predicting a Dragon-type move such as our Draco Meteor. But that is not the case. We can lead off with this girl right here. Leads off with Rock Bat like I predicted, the Gligar. So we can pop an Ice Beam right here. That is absolutely no problem. Modest Ice Beam. I don't care how Eviolite you are. He wants to get those rocks up because he saw not only the Entei but the Mega Beedrill. That's kind of my hope with this team. I kind of want to bait the rocks. So if I can get an early game prediction off and take out his rocker, then we're good. Then we're golden. We're set. We are set. Withdraws the Rock Bat. Doesn't want anything to do with that. He knows that Ice Beam's coming and he's going to go out into Squidward, actually, to take this Ice Beam. Fine by me. Fine by me. We're going to see how well he takes it. I assume not well. Or I assume well. I assume we're not going to do a lot of damage. Black Sludge Recovery, so he's not AV. So there's not much really I can do to this thing. I kind of do want to switch out into, Albatross can't really touch this thing either, unfortunately. I could go out into Albatross, and I could just Volt Switch on it. I could stay in and drop a Draco, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a Draco on it. I'm going to see. Goes for a Sludge Bomb. He actually outspeeds me. So we hold that Sludge Bomb super. Look at that, 21. 21 from that thing. We're going to drop a Draco on it just kind of see. We're modest. We're super specially attacked. Look how bulky you are. That is the specially defensist Squidward if I've ever seen a specially defensive-y Squidward. So part of me wants to switch out into Guardian because we've got Bulldoze and we can kind of hit this thing. Part of me wants to... Oh, that might be the wrong play. I'm going to switch out into Albatross. We're specially defensive. We can kind of take these things a little bit better. We've got the Beedrill if he does decide to set up Toxic Spikes on us. He could just go for... He's probably going to keep going for Sludge, but there's the Toxic Spike. So we do get a free switch into our Zapdos here. And I kind of want to... I kind of want to predict a switch and hard switch back out into Goodra. I kind of want to predict the switch and go out into Goodra. I don't think he wants to... I'm going to click Toxic. I'm going to assume he's going to hard switch out in the Gligar. If I can Toxic his wall, goes on to Phototropic, actually, which is going to be the Florges, so we can Toxic Poison the Florges, which I'm 100% okay with. I'm 110% okay with that. I don't know why he went into Phototropic, but hopefully we'll see kind of its move straight. We can Toxic Poison this thing, just fine by me. I can Volt Switch all of this thing's face, go into Beedrill, and hopefully either absorb... I can get rid of the Toxic Spikes. I can... I really don't want to. Could always go out in Entei. We can hold a Moonblast. We're Soul Vested. I can hit it with an Iron Head. No, I don't want to get poisoned. Oh, I'm going to go out into Savage. I'm going to go out into Savage. I'm going to hope he heals this thing. I'm going to hope he tries to Wish Pass. I'm going to get these Toxic Spikes away. Aromatherapy. Good. Free switch in. Free switch in right here. Perfect. 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 And I can actually Mega Evolve and go for a knockoff. I could go for the Poison Jab. He's got the Lucario, who's immune to it. He's got several things that do resist it as well. So I'm going to Mega Evolve. I feel like I'm going to outspeed everything on his team except for Lucario. And his Mega Beedrill. I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for a knockoff. He does withdraw. If he goes out to Lucario, predicting the Poison Jab. Rock Bat. We're going to get rid of this thing's Eviolite, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can get rid of this thing's Eviolite. I can hard switch, or I can U-turn out. That does nothing. So now, question is, no, I'm gonna U-turn out. I'm gonna U-turn straight out of dodge. Those rocks are coming up. I know it. I could have stayed and went for a Poison Jab to see if I could have 2-hit KO'd this thing, but I'm gonna U-turn. That does so much, even if with it being resisted. My lord. Adaptability. Adaptability is something else. I do want to kind of force his hand out into something else. I can always go out into Joshua. Chase him out with a Scald, Baton Pass into something else. I could go out into Albatross. No, he's got Roost. He has to have Roost. He has to have Roost. I have to chase him out of here. I have to chase him out of here. I don't wanna go out into Albatross and do that. I'm just gonna go out. He actually, turns out, doesn't go for the rocks. Fine by me. Vaporeon would have actually been the better play there because we got the Rocky Helmet. He's gonna see we're Gooey, not Sap Sipper, so we do not have a grass immunity to the Roserade. But I really anticipate that Tentacruel to keep coming back out here. I really do. And I feel like he's going to go for Scalds now, because he wants to get the burn. If I predict a switch going to Mega Beedrill, I'll resist that. No, why would I go into Mega Beedrill? I don't have Drill Run, I have Knockoff. A Poison Jab is going to hurt Florges. Not a Poison Jab. I have Sludge Wave. I'm forgetting my own sets right now. This is absurd. This is absurd. But what I can do though is I want to say the Tentacruel is gonna come out because we can hold a Moonblast. We can hold a Moonblast from that floor, just absolutely. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say we live with very little because every time I say we live a Moonblast from a Florges, we don't. So we see these lefties. Now we're super fat, and I'm going to click Sludge Wave. I'm going to click Sludge Wave and see what happens. We outspeed, we're modest, max special attack. We are going to be able to take that thing down to, with the crit coming through, we're going to be able to hold a Moonblast. We're going to be able to hold a Moonblast. 144 brings down to 76, does about 70. Let me do math really quick. 460. 68. Did 68. I can live another one. Part of me does want to go for something else. I want to say I want to say that Lucario is going to come in and I go for a flamethrower. I really want to. Do I make pro plays? What do I click? I'm gonna click flamethrower. I'm gonna predict Lucario to come in. Goes for the protect, actually! So he's gonna see I did predict the switch. He's gonna get a little bit more lefty's recovery off. So the flamethrower predicting Lucario was not the best play to do. I keep rocking back in my chair. I'm sorry, I'm not even in a rocking chair. That's completely unprofessional of me. I'm gonna click Sludge Wave here. Watch him go on to Lucario. Watch him go on to Lucario. Watch him. You watch Rizzy go into that Lucario. I guarantee you will. If not, then he just wanted to see if we live another Sludge Wave. There it is. I don't think you can live another Sludge Wave. I really don't think you can. Boom! You cannot live another Sludge Wave. Phototropic goes down. Awesome. So, that's one problem out of the way. Looking at his team, the other problem is that Gligar... You know, the Gligar I can deal with. The Gligar I can deal with. Here's the Lucario. And here's where I'm going to click Flamethrower. I maybe should have went out Vaporeon. I'm going to click Flamethrower anyways. I'm going to click Flamethrower anyways. Plays. Did I make them? Did I make plays? Did I make plays here? Ice Punch! Oh crap, too real. Too real. We cannot live that, but the Gooey is going to be able to drop its speed down, so he's at -1. So, part of me does... No, he's probably got Justified. I don't want to go for Knockoff. We see the Life Orb. I think here's where I go on to Guardian, actually. Guardian does put in his work on his team now. The floor just is out of the way. Then go for the Bulldoze. The only problem I have with that is if he goes out into the... You know what? Forget about it. I'm going to click Sacred Fire. He does withdraw. If the Tentacruel comes in, we should have went for Bulldoze. There's the... If he was about to say we would have went for the Gligar, we could have went for Sacred Fire. Click Sacred Fire either way. Hopefully we can snag a burn on this thing. We do see that he is not physically defensive. He is very specially defensive. Still holds that very well. I do feel like he thinks I'm going to switch out, so I do want to go for Bulldoze. I do want to go for Bulldoze. It's super effective. Maybe Sacred Fire is a better play. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm going to click Bulldoze here. That is going to knock out the Tentacruel right there, baby. Let's go, Guardian. Let us go, Guardian. So, the Tentacruel's out of the way now, too. So that makes me think he wants to go out into the Gligar. Excuse me. That was disgusting. I just looked at myself in the webcam. That was nasty. I'm sorry you had to see that. So, Guardian does kind of put him work against the rest of his team. AV protects us from anything the Roserade could have, hidden power-wise. The Lucario, I feel like we can live one hit from Lucario. I hope we can live one hit from Lucario and fire off a Sacred Fire. We outspeed a Gligar, the Eviolite's gone. I want to say a Sacred Fire will be able to knock him out. I forget the HP percentage he is at. And then the Beedrill we can kind of just sit in front of with the Vaporeon and Wish and Scald and just get residual damage off on that thing. This Grizzliness is something else. I'm actually participating in No Shave November for the first time in like years. Goes out into Blue Eyes, the shiny Mega Beedrill. I'm going to click Sacred Fire again. I hope we can live this. Maybe the play... He's got to protect to get the speed boost. He has to protect to get the speed boost. Because if he doesn't protect, we might outspeed because we're jolly. There's the protect. So maybe the hard switch into Vaporeon right now? Maybe the hard switch into Vaporeon? I think that's the play I'm going to make. I'm going to hard switch out of Vaporeon. We got that Rocky Helmet. We'll get some damage off. We can take hits from this thing all day. Max HP, max defense, bold. Oh my goodness. I'm drinking water. What is wrong with me? So if he's a Jolly Mega Beedrill, he's going to outspeed my Mega Beedrill. So he's going to go for the Poison Jab. That's fine by me. Let's see how well we take this. Oh, that still does so much. That does over half. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. So we can take another one. Ah! What is wrong? Am I getting sick? So we can take another one. We can go for a Scald here. The Tentacruel's gone. Nothing on his team wants a Scald. I'm going to click Scald. You could U-turn. You could U-turn. Hard switches, actually. He doesn't want any of that Rocky Helmet damage. Doesn't want none of that nonsense. Goes down to Pretty Girl the Roserade, actually. And Pretty Girl's actually a guy. That's awkward. That's gender identification if I've ever seen it. Do we get the burn on the Pretty Girl? We do not. You see Pretty Girl has Black Sludge as well. There's a lot of Black Sludge on his team. Part of me wants to hope and pray we can live. I'm gonna click Baton Pass. I'm gonna click Baton Pass. I'm gonna click Baton Pass. I'm gonna see where this goes. I'm gonna see where this goes right now. Sludge Bomb, actually. Predicting a switch, maybe. We can live a Sludge Bomb because Josh was so fat. We can Baton Pass, get a free switch in into Entei. And nothing on his team at this point wants a Sacred Fire. Nothing at his team on this point wants this Sacred Firework. Because Pretty Girl is especially defensive, but Sacred Fire is a physically offensive move. Fun fact, if you did not know that. Also, fun fact if you didn't know it, Zapdos has 4 wings. 4. I always thought they were just black on the back and yellow on the front. No, it's actually 4 wings. If you watch the animation, if I send in Zapdos, I'm going to try to remember, but if not, pay attention. Because he does have 4 wings. You'll see it. You'll see it. I promise you. So we're going to be able to knock out the Pretty Girl with the Sacred Fire, which is fine by me. Because like I said, Sacred Fire still puts in a lot of work on his team. It does put in a lot of work. Now the question is, I feel like I sack off Vaporeon here just to keep getting damage off on this thing. I'm going to switch out into Joshua, just keep getting Rocky Helmet damage off on this thing. Because I really don't know. We're not going to outspeed, and I really don't want to take a hit from an Adaptability Poison Jab. Considering how much that did to Vaporeon. It does so much. Alright, so he's down to 25% right now. He's down to 25%. Part of me wants to go out into my own Mega Beedrill. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do right now. I know what I'm going to do right now, and I hope this connects. I hope this connects. Because otherwise, I am a fool. Otherwise, I am a fool. Ah! He saw it coming. He saw it coming. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. And he goes out into Rock Bat, which is going to be that Gligar. Oh, we missed the Stun Spore, so it's a good thing he actually switched. Part of me does want to just go for a Moonblast here. Part of me is just going to click Moonblast. Because we've got Prankster. So we automatically, if we can get that Stun Spore off on the Mega Beedrill, that would absolutely be awesome. Because that pretty much, in my opinion, guarantees us the game. Because we're going to outspeed the Lucario, I think. I think we outspeed the Lucario. Jolly Entei, I don't... I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. I feel like Lucario does not have a higher base speed than... Lucario does not have a higher base speed than Entei. So we are going to be able to knock out the Gligar, which is fine by me. We can still paralyze the Lucario. And he can go for something along the lines of a Flash Cannon. That Poison Jab is going to hurt us. Here comes the Blue Eyes. Alright. Stun Spore come through. Stun Spore come through. Come on, Pixie Dust. You got this. You got this. Girl, you got this. Girl. Girl. You got this, girl. Girl, you got... Girl, you did not have this. What the crap, Pixie Dust? I was counting on you. I was counting on you, Pixie Dust. And you failed me. You failed me. I'm actually curious what the play to make here is. Let's check summary. Your defense is 105. Albatross's is 105 as well. So I'm gonna go on to Albatross. They both have the same. I think Albatross has more HP, though, because we are invested more in HP than this thing. And I kind of want to go for a Heat Wave. Is Volt Switch the play? No, it isn't. It's Heat Wave. If Albatross can't live this, then neither can Guardian. Oh, we live it. Oh, we get the Heat Wave. Oh, do we kill it? Oh my gosh. Albatross coming through. Look, it's got the 4 wings. Look, 4 wings right there. Right there. Look at its 4 wings flapping right now. Right now. Look at those 4 wings. Look at those 4 wings. And we get the Lefties recovery. I don't know what Lucario can do. I feel like it's what he has left is Lucario. Goes out into Big Knuckles. That's fine. I'm going to click Heat Wave here again. Flying resists the fighting of close combat, but we are especially defensive, so I don't know. We're probably not going to live with Life Orb close combat. We're not. I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm going to click Heat Wave just in case. Sets up an SD. Oh, please Heat Wave. Please Heat Wave. Please, 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 please Heat Wave. 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 Please. Please Heat Wave. Please Heat Wave. Please Heat Wave. Please Heat Wave. Let's go, Zapdos. Let's go, baby. Yes. Albatross bringing it through, proving that Zapdos is a huge threat in the UU tier. GG to Rizzy and his team. That was a wonderful, wonderful battle. The link to his Twitter and his YouTube will be in the description. Please make sure you go check him out. If you guys enjoyed this battle, make sure to smash that like button. If you didn't like this battle, hey, leave a dislike. Let me know in the comment section why you liked it and why you didn't like it. If you're new to the city, hit that subscribe button as well. All that being said, my name is Crimson CBAD, and I will talk to you all soon. Later.